So I was thinking today about my first marathon, a 26.2 mile foot race that I was woefully unprepared to actually be able to do. And I was deep into the race, 20-mile mark. I got there by sheer will and determination, dragging a battered body that far. And that's when the first set of cramps hit. And I remember hobbling into a ditch, trying to stretch and rub the cramps out, thinking I've got 6 miles to go, which might as well have been 60, the way my body felt. And then a friend drove by in his pickup truck, rolled his window down and yelled out some words of encouragement, right? Come on, Dave, you can do it. Only 6 miles left to go. And I remember how angry I got at his words of encouragement because I was just so at the end of myself. I was just suffering at a certain level and I was tired of suffering and I didn't want to hear it. I think some of us, maybe many of us, might be spiritually speaking, emotionally speaking, relationally speaking, financially speaking, about in the same spot I was in when I was in that ditch on my first marathon. And we've willed ourselves through self-determination about as far as we can. We've done some good things. We've stayed the course. We've tried to be optimistic, but now we're just about done. And that's a delicate and dangerous place to be. Because if we persevere in the strength of God, there really is the blessing ahead. But it's all too easy to be like Moses, who after a long string of dealing with challenges and disappointments, faithfully finally wore so thin that when God said, speak to a rock and bring out water, instead he struck the rock with his staff. Well, the water came out, but his lashing out caused him to forfeit the blessing ahead of actually entering into the promised land. So I guess what I want to share with you is let's not have gone this far only to drop the ball in a way that we forfeit the good things that God has right in front of us. Let's get up out of the ditch like I did on my first marathon and find a way with the strength we didn't know we had to make it to the finish line. Because when we do, at the end of this COVID race, there is joy and celebration and blessing. And I think we all want to experience that.